Now, for much better cleanup sa ating database, kasi kung mapapansin nyo dito, every time na tayo ay nagla-login, okay, so nadadagdagan yung mga tokens natin, which is they are expired already. And then, it will grow and grow kapag marami nagla-login, of course. Mayat maya nagla-login dun sa may system natin. So, what can we do about this one? So, pwede nating dagdagan yung ating logout, okay, that every time na yung user natin, aside from destroying the session, okay, we can modify this logout, okay, into more cleaner one. Okay, so include natin yung ating db.php, and then we're going to set that if may nakaset na session password ID, yun yung isinave natin kanina dito sa ating dashboard. Ayan. Okay. And kung may nakaset ba na session token, we will be adding a prepared statement again. Okay. Na i-update natin yung password table. Isa-set natin yung token ID sa null. Okay. Babalik natin siya as null, where password ID is yung placeholder natin. Now, we will going to bind it with our session ID, or yung session password ID rather. We're going to execute it, and then immediately i-close natin siya. Now, right after natin ma-set as null yung token ID natin, which is eto yun. Okay, so inanal natin yan. Next is, tatanggalin natin yung actual token na expired na. Okay, so delete tayo sa tokens natin. Bind natin yan. We execute that one also. And then, lastly, we close that. Okay, and then, right after that, pag kami nakaset na yan, session unset, session destroy, header location, then we add exit in here. So that, yung mga expired natin na session or na tokens is madidelete na dito sa my database natin. Okay, so dun sa may logs natin, okay, so sa may logs, quick lang dun sa may logs natin, it is very similar sa ginagawa natin na pag-i-insert yung gagawin po ninyo kapag kayo ay gustong gumawa ng logs, and if you want to store that in your database. Tandaan nyo lang na kapag when you're storing the logs in a database, kapag sobrang dami niya, pwedeng, you know, bumigat ng bumigat yung inyong database. Pero just quick demonstration, since nabanggit ko na din naman nakasama siya dito sa may i-discuss natin. So, you can use the reusable functions in here. We can type here function. Actually, kahit na naman ano ang ilagay nyo dyan. You create prepared statements. Let's include our db.php in here. Okay, so our prepared statement will be look like this. MySQL stmt underscore bind parameter, this one, and then we will, since we have here 3 question marks, the first one will be string, and then also string. The last one, $datetime, and then $activity. Execute, and then close. Now, every time na, for example, dito sa my login, okay, before we head over to dashboard.php, you can call logme function. Okay, kasi naka-include naman na yung reusable functions natin. So, since tatlo yung arguments natin or tatlo yung parameters natin, we will going to add 3 arguments in here. So first is the username. So in here, we can add the first argument, C, session username. Or you can simply add $, username. In date time, we can use this as our second parameter. And then the activity, you can add a string in here. So for example, user login. Gawa tayo ng database ng table natin for that. New, this one is logs. This one is log ID, auto increment, username, activity, varchar, let's say 100. Save. And then let's try to refresh our login. Say gel kunanan login. Okay, so mali yung nakalagay natin. Log date, kulang tayo. We can add in here log underscore date. This one is date time. Save. Refresh our page. Gel kunanan login dashboard. So, check natin dito sa ating logs. So we have here gel kunanan login. Now, since you're using that, you can copy that one in our logout. Okay, so before we proceed in here, in this part, we can paste the log me. Then this time, we will going to use $_ session username. Since hindi niya kilala yung $_ username. So, nakalag pa naman yung username natin dito. Kaya dito natin siya ipinuwesto. Kasi pag dito natin siya inilagay, naka-destroy na yung session. Wala nang mailalaman dito sa may part na yan. So, kaya dito natin siya ilalagay sa itaas bago tayo mag-destroy ng session. Okay, so lalagay natin dito logout. In that case, hindi na natin paulit-ulit gagamitin or ita-type yung ating prepared statements na to. And of course, since you are doing that also sa dashboard natin, we can cut this one since wala naman tayong database na ginagamit dito. So we can cut this one and then we create another file. For example, this one is session check.php. We paste that one, and then on every page that you have, all you have to do is to include that session check.php. Okay, so in here, yeah, I think that pretty much it. Since wala naman tayong ginagamit na reusable function, tanggalin natin dyan yan. Yung dashboard, PHP, okay, log me. Dito natin ilalagay C, reusable functions. Okay, save, reload natin. Logout.php, we're going to include that in here as well. Okay, so dashboard, that's to check. Okay, so undefined array key, and then we have here, so that we will going to place that in here. Refresh. Okay. So again, dashboard.php looks good. Try natin. Log in, log out, refresh. Dashboard, ole. Log in, incorrect. Username not found. And of course, I forgot to mention na dito sa ating tokens. And so wala tayong token as of now. Pagka nag-login tayo, so we have here available token. And kapag nag-log out, mawawala din yung tokens natin. And of course, sa ating password, nakaset na yung token ID natin as null.